A loser. I bet you immediately perceive that question as derogatory. But think of it this way. Losing allows us access to valuable life lessons, and losing really teaches us how to win.
And we're going to introduce you to a real loser now. He was almost aborted by his single teenage mom. The military rejected him. Numerous colleges said, no, not this loser. And so did his wife. Losing made him very successful, as he reveals in this book. Resilient Sailing, 10 Lessons to Persevere in Life's Stormy Seas. He is Dr. Carl Barnes, and he's joining us now with these fabulous glasses. Dr. Barnes, thanks so much for being here with us.
What an honor to be here. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you so very much.
You know, you went on to a 35-year military career, a Navy chaplain, and 5 degrees, including a doctorate of ministry, which I always like to say everybody has a ministry. They just have to find it. How did losing make you so successful?
Well, you know what? I call it like you've heard the analogy, people take lemons and make lemonade. Well, I took all those rejections and those doors that just kept slamming in my face, and I refused to let them stay closed. And I said, I refuse to stop. So something within me said, you know what? I'm not giving up. Because when I left the dirt roads of North Carolina, I was not standing to work in factories, nothing against that, but I wanted to travel and see the world. Although it took 3 times to get in the Navy, but I was not going to let no be my medicine. I was going to take that and turn it around and make the best lemonade ever.
Come on, not letting no be your medicine. You better drop some T-shirt quotes today. I like that.
Yes. Oh, I like that. I can do a T-shirt. Yes.
You have clearly experienced a lot of pain in your life, as have we all. How did you turn your pain into purpose?
Well, you know, thank you for a great question, because all through my life, I've experienced rejection from friends and, you know, going through a divorce, rejection. And then I didn't go the traditional route to get in colleges, because if that was the case, I would not have succeeded because I wasn't a test taker. And that shows because of taking the ASVAB test 3 times, that's the test to get on active duty, I just couldn't get a high enough score to get in. So one day, I remember in D.C., the recruiting officers, they had a new program designed where I could get in, go at the lowest of rank, which I said, I'll take it. I went at the lowest of ranks with no degrees, no education, but all I knew is that I had to get my feet in the door. Once my feet was inside the door, I knew that I could go from there. So I turned those no's and said, you know what, I can get through this, because I thought about people, my family, my great grandmother during the Depression, and stories she told me and how she persevered. So she was the epitome of not letting go and not being your medicine, because I learned from my ancestors, great grandmother. I just lost my 97-year-old grandmother, and she taught me a lot of things, and those lessons of life, I believe, are with me today.
You know, Dr. Barnes, my godmom used to always tell me, Alexis, you can choose to be offended. You can choose to be offended. It's a choice. So for you, can people choose to win? Can they choose that mindset?
Thank you. That's good. You know what? In my book, that's one of the lessons, having the right mindset, because I say you can live in